Hi everyone, this is Kingdom Movement 17, and this is actually one of my first videos, and I'm really excited about it, but I'm more excited for the fact that of my whole purpose of Kingdom Movement 17. Kingdom Movement 17, I'm just going to give you a brief overview, is made to expose the devil. And it's made to expose the workers of the devil. It's made to expose the demonic intent placed in this generation. Oh yes, I will do it. I have no problem exposing the devil for who he is and his workers. Everyone focuses on Jay-Z and the whole Rockefeller crew and 3 6 Mafia and think, oh my goodness, Jay-Z sold his soul. Oh my goodness, Jay-Z is with Illuminati. Oh my goodness, Jay-Z does all this stuff. 3 6 Mafia, the mark of the beast. Bravo. Great. I'm so glad that they have been exposed. But don't get it twisted. They are not the only ones. They are not the only one who are doing the devil's work. So that's the whole purpose of Kingdom Movement 17, to redeem those who have been lost. Who you guys seem to think that these artists seem to care about you. Oh, just because you buy their CD? Oh, just because you go on iTunes and purchase their songs? Just because you listen to their videos? They don't care about you. They don't care where you end up after this life. And I know some people have said, well, I don't think they would do that, because why would they say something bad in their songs that will have be demonically possessed when they know little kids will listen to it and things like that? I don't think that they're like that. I don't think that's so. Really? Do you really know them? Do they know you? Why do they care about you? Oh, because they go on stage and they say thank you fans and stuff like that. They do that for publicity. They have to say thank you to you guys because you guys are dollar signs to them. Let's keep it real. Okay. I want to say that I'm not looking for an argument. That's not the whole point of Kingdom Movement 17. The whole purpose is for God to use me and reveal a lot of the things that is placed in the music. So I don't want to argue with anybody. To be honest, I won't argue with anyone because that's really pointless. I'm not really looking for opinions because I'm not stating opinions. I'm stating facts, and I'm using even the Bible to back it up. So if you have questions, please ask me, inbox me and things like that. I'm a really open person. Feel free to let me know your concerns. But on this video, the featured artists that I want to focus on, well, really not the artist, I want to focus on the label, Young Money. And we know that's by Lil Wayne. So if we're talking about Lil Wayne, I have to talk about Tyga, and I have to talk about Drake, and I have to talk about Nicki Minaj. So I'm really excited about that. So as I was researching and listening to their music, I came across a lot of things about Nicki and Lil Wayne. Nicki has a song. First of all, her name is a bit enticing, and it already lures you in to tell you what she's about. She is a sexual icon. She is looked upon as a lyrical icon, basically. And I kind of don't understand how she's a lyrical icon when all she talks about is sex. That's all she reverts back to. It's sex, 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 and then more sex. In her song Itty Bitty Piggy, they may sound like a nursery rhyme to you, something you could probably read to your kids at home or your nieces and nephews or what have you. But trust me, the lyrics is far from something that you would read to a child, that you allow a child to listen to. It's poison. Very toxic. In the song she says, I'm not going to say the word, but she said F-U-C-K is my MAC concealer. I get more head than a pigtail, but some ranch I'm getting the munchies. I think I'll have a ranch, B-I-T-C-H, for my entree. So she openly tells us that, you know, she likes to have sex. That's what she does. She wears it. MAC concealer is makeup, so she wears sex. That's what she's saying. So she's saying sex is her. Alright, then to add more to that, she's saying I have the munchies. I'm fiending for something. I want to eat something. And we're not even going to go talk about what she feels like eating, because read between the lines. Okay. And if that's not on top of that, at the end of the song, she calls herself a bad bitch 4 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Alright? So She says it 4 times, so she must clearly believe she's a bad, B-I-T-C-H. If you go on Webster, bad is something horrible. It's something ominous. It's something evil. So she's bad. She's evil. And she considers herself a B-I-T-C-H, a dog. A walking dog. That's a horrible mindset. If you go to Acts 15 verse 29, it talks about staying away from sexual immoral things. Galatians 5 verse 19 through 21 tells us we need to abstain from sexual immoral things. Oh yeah, you thought I wasn't going to give you verses. Yes, I'm giving you verses. I'm giving you facts. Please look them up, because that's how you'll be enlightened. And yeah, that's how you'll be enlightened. That's really the case in that. Another song she has called Still I Rise. And she says, one of her verses, she says, you know her last name Minaj. She a lesbian. So that clearly lets us know what she does. So if you also go to 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9 through 10, it clearly lets us know that adulterers, fornicators, homosexuals will not enter the kingdom. Again, I want to say I'm not doing this to shame Nikki. First of all, I can't shame her because clearly she's not ashamed of what she does. But I'm doing this to let the people realize the things that they are listening to, and you are allowing to enter your home, that you are allowing to enter your body. The Bible in Romans 10 verse 17 says, faith comes by hearing the word of God. So when you take certain things and you listen to it, it does affect you, and it can affect you positively or negatively. But when you're listening to a person where they're talking about sex, fornication, homosexuality, that's a spirit that is operating in that person. So no, you may not be you're not struggling with fornication, and you're not struggling with homosexuality, but you might be struggling with the spirit of masturbation. Oh yeah, I said it, masturbation. It's a topic that many don't talk about. The way you induce yourself, the way you get your stuff rising yourself, it's a sin. It's wrong. But you know, spirits come together. They don't just walk by themselves. They walk together. So you're struggling with this, you're struggling with that. What music are you listening to? What's influencing you? The more you keep on feeding that demon, the bigger it gets, the harder the stronghold. Okay, the next thing that we're going to come across is Lil Wayne and his music. Lil Wayne he's a character in himself in the things that he talks about. Lil Wayne talks about sex, money, drugs, and alcohol. That's just what he does. That's what he enjoys doing. And if you look at the scriptures, like I said already, sex is a sin. Drinking to get drunk, he gets drunk, is a sin. Many of the things that he does is a sin. So all those demons are actually operating in him. So if they're operating in him, best believe they're in his music. But that's stuff that you're listening to. That's stuff that you're allowing to come in your body. Please, please hear what I'm saying. More so what God is saying. This is not, their music is not just a beat. Oh, it sounds good, the hook is good, and it's not just a beat. It's not just a rhyme. It's not just that. It's more than that. More than you'll ever imagine. The things that are being done to you, if you knew. That's if you knew. And his next song, well, his album first that kind of took me off guard is called Rebirth. Okay. And the song on the whole album Rebirth that really took my attention was a song called I'm Not Human. And I thought, okay, if Weezy don't think he's not human, he's saying I'm not human, then what are you? Please tell me, what are you? But I mean, what really got my attention was another song on there called Lethal Injection. And in that song he says, my room is full of demons. I ain't afraid of none. I hear